should be back in order now. You charging again for you? Damn, bro. Damn.
So at 1,500 people watching.
I know, well, if we get closer, I can check my truck and I'll see if I get another cable for you. Well, mine didn't work on yours either, so.
No.
Might be the phone.
The phone's a pile.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
It's alright. I'll just steal yours.
Hang out. Participate. Oh, there's a bush. He fell into it. Good. You gotta watch where you're going, dude.
Oh, that was my fault.
I know. Yeah, all right. I gotta watch the copyright. I'm gonna mute it real quick. Yep, somebody just said you're by BCP. Yeah, Black Conservative Preacher Quincy is here. Here we go, guys. Now the data seems to be going all right. It's spotty, it looks like, maybe. We're in and out.
It is just completely fascinating now how similar it is, on at least the face of it.
Yep. There's still patriots coming down the street. I see Jake down there behind enemy lines. He's down there. I can see him in his full get up. Yeah, try again, buddy. Terrible troll, terrible troll.
Yeah, they fucking do, you're right. Take all the way down this thing.
Yes, I will, but it's probably because of the data where we're at. It's spotty, but it's actually going to get much better. So for anybody who's tuning into the streams right now, trying to watch Salem, and aren't getting good quality streams out there on YouTube, Twitch, or whatnot, it's because the data out here is not very good, and it's in a spotty area. We're actually about to get into a much better area for data, and so the streams around us should really start to pick up here. Just stay tuned. Just hold on, you guys. I'm gonna try and get further up on the group here. Okay, he's been that way for a bit. Yeah, it's where we were at Kate Brown's house. The data was terrible, but now since we're headed back towards the Capitol, it's getting better. So there is still a couple hundred individuals out here. Just finished up, like I said, at Kate Brown's house, and now we're headed back down towards the Capitol grounds. I need to plug in my battery too, now that we're streaming again. Try and do that as I walk. Yes, I will stay with the group for sure. All right, should be good there. Plug back in. Go. It's a protest. So it's going to be a little spotty here, you guys. While we get back into the Capitol, it's going to get spotty through this section. This is not a very good area for the data again. Stream is going to be in and out, you guys. In and out. Yeah, I'm watching what I'm doing, don't worry. Yeah, you guys, it's going to be a little intermittent. If you need to, refresh the stream and come back. It should be good now, though. Do not tolerate no disrespect. So I got an alert that my phone had gotten water in the lightning port. That's the first time I've ever gotten that today. Or ever gotten that, period.
I got off of one at 12 an hour. It is what it is. That's life.
Darla says yee yee. Darla, yee yee. Let's get up towards the front a little bit more. I'm slowly making my way up and down the line for you guys today, so you guys can get a shot of the march here. See exactly what's going on. Right now, there's a few hundred patriots walking back towards the Capitol, I believe. I'm not sure exactly where we're at, to be honest. I think we're taking a different path that we came in. Yep, stream should now be picking back up. We're getting closer and closer back towards the Capitol grounds, and the data is much better over there. So for anybody just tuning in, I want to say thank you for joining us. My name is Primetime Patriot. I'm a live streamer from Seattle, Washington area, and my channel here is all about supporting veterans, supporting the police, and helping patriots find their voice. So for anybody who's just tuning in who hasn't heard, if you donate any subs or gifts, donations to this stream, everything goes to the veterans of foreign wars. So we're here to do good, give back to the community, help our veterans. So if you want, donate to the stream. Or if you want, go pick up some fucking Antifa merch from our website. So I am near the front of the line here. We're not too far back. Everybody's just kind of filtering back towards the courthouse. Look at this girl's outfit. She's the Ninja Turtle. We got Proud Boys over here. They're definitely sticking together. The whole group is staying very organized today, staying together, which is great. We're gonna keep getting up closer towards the front here. I'm gonna try and get a view for you guys. again, if you're just joining us live, it's Salem, Oregon, for a defiance march and rally. A defiance against the COVID lockdowns, against the restrictions of our businesses, our children that need to be back in schools. Our schools need to be open. Our businesses need to be open. We're all essential. We're all essential. I'm gonna mute the stream just in case we're gonna let that car pass. She's playing music today. She's the hype girl. She's the DJ. But that music is gonna possibly get us banned because it's not just fuck Antifa. It's also a commercial song. So I don't want to get banned out there for it. Shout out to Proud Boys in the house today. Holding it down. Everybody here filing in. Show us the sign. Show us the sign. Kate Brown is a fascist pig.
Oh, that was a bucket list. Bucket list, yes.
So here we go.
Fuck Antifa.
Fuck Antifa.
Fuck Antifa. Right now.
Can we get the sign? Can we get the sign? Tyranny Response Team. We the people. All right, so we still got a crew still lagging behind there. We got like 2 little packs here. We got 1, and then we still got some patriots coming out from the back there. They're still down there coming. They're filing in. So I'll get up with the group up here.
Oma, right?
Yeah.
Eric.
Eric?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, dude? Thanks for liking all my posts.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Sorry for keeping you up till 3. Hello from Spanaway. No, it's all good. Last night we were just, you know, we had to recap the Travel Lodge. We had to make sure we went over that. There was a lot to recover after that. So the discussion was good. Yesterday was fun. It was New Year's Eve, you know. I had a good time with you guys last night, that's for sure. You know, we're gonna find out if Antifa went home or not. To be honest, we're on our way back down towards the Capitol, so we're gonna have to find out whether or not they decide to go home to mommy and have bagel bites and Pop-Tarts.
I want bagel bites.
Bagel bites?
That's for Antifa.
Oh.
Antifa only, okay?
I'm gonna eat
Mac and cheese.
Big old bacon
stealing all my
cheeseburger.
bagel bites. They're mine now.
So watch out, Patriots gonna steal your bagel bites, Antifa. Fuck Antifa.
Fuck Antifa. Fuck Antifa. Fuck Antifa.
There we go, boys. Speaking of fuck Antifa, if you guys want to grab some merch, head on over to my shop. I got a merch shop, primetimepatriot.shop, and there you can support Seattle Police Officers Guild. I'm from Washington State, so I'm supporting my local officers in blue. And if you want, donate to the stream. We support veterans here by subbing, donating directly to the stream.
We got Warlocks, Helding.
No, you have not missed any action. I'm hoping that there's no action. You know, that would be the best. Everybody could just come out here peacefully and do their thing, but
Fuck Antifa!
I love it. On call, baby. On call.
Fuck Antifa! Oh, keep crying! Here's what you gotta do.
Of course, look, they got the Kate Brown. They like communist terrorists.
Soy boys! Soy boys! Soy boys!
All right, so I'm gonna try and catch back up. You guys can see the crowd of Patriots is all the way up to the end of the block over there. So there's quite a few people out still, and it's wet, it's cold, but everybody's still out here because like the gentleman said earlier, rain, sleet, snow, it don't matter. Patriotism still gonna be standing,
right.
baby. So
The days of the summer soldier and the sunshine patriot are over.
that's right. You know, you gotta fight or die at this point.
Where's that coming from?
I think so too. I couldn't hear it. I don't know.
The sad thing is if people had been paying attention, it wouldn't be at this point.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
That if enough people had been paying attention for the last 30 years, we wouldn't be.
That's true. That's true. But Democrats and politicians have given up our country to socialism and
They
communism.
have. They absolutely have.
I like how they do it.
They've sold out.
Sold out completely.
Like Judas sold out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. They've sold us out.
They have sold out our country. And if you ask me, Democrats are complicit and have gone in with it, and they have signed over to the CCP in hopes for power. And what the reality of the situation is any chance CCP gets, they'll take them out. They're just pawns too.
Well, they're basically using them like Hitler used the SA.
Yeah, they're just pawns.
And once he was done,
They're done.
came the night of the long knives.
See? Educate me over here on some info. So you said prime time not scared like some. Fuck Antifa. That's right. Fuck Antifa!
Fuck Antifa!
So we're headed back now. We're gonna join the group as everybody crosses the street here. And we're getting back down in the downtown little area here, Eugene. Here we go. So I'm gonna get back closer towards the front. Seems that we're getting closer now. So if this is the case, this is a point at which individuals would be meeting, or where Patriots now would be a target. I like the hat. I like the hat.
Yeah.
Randy said your stream crapped out. I went shopping and you back. That a boy. Primetime Patriot. Ross parking lot Subaru. Is there a Ross around here? Antifa in the Ross parking lot. That's what I heard. Doxing follows of streams. Wow. Well, you know why? It's because they're scared to be out here, and so they're just gonna sit in their cars and try to be warm and play dox it. Sounds like a bunch of petty children who are upset that there's patriots out there who are about their freedom. There's patriots like us out here that don't care. We're willing to stand up for our rights and stand up for our freedoms. So they sit in their car and cower to Kate Brown. They cower to Jay Inslee, Gavin Newsom. I'm hearing they're very low in numbers. That's good. Hopefully they'll just stay in their cars and go home to mommy. Because I can assure you guys on the stream, they don't want anything of what's out here. Proud Boys are definitely out here in numbers. And they're not going to play around, I can tell you that. They won't play around. They don't play games. Do I wear a mask? No, I do not wear a mask. I mean, if I feel I need to wear a mask, I'll wear a mask, but no. I have one with me, but I don't need it. This is a defiance rally and protest here. This is a march and a rally for defiance of COVID-19 restrictions. Okay, again, intel is saying Ross parking lot. I'll try to let some people know around me if I can. We are headed back towards the Capitol. We are currently just crossing through the intersection of High Street and what's the cross street here? State. High and State Street. We're at the intersection of High and State Street. There we go. There's Antifa across the street. There we go. There's a little bit of a group of babies over here. He's got an orange Nerf gun or what? Here you go. Here's the standoff with cameras.
Don't get crazy, man, like Portland. Don't get crazy, bro. Fuck you want. Don't get crazy, bro. Fucking bad ain't shit, dude. Use that. Fucking bat, bitch.
He's got his bat in his hand. Let's see.
What say, man? You got nothing to say. You ain't got shit, dude.
Here, this is where I'll put a mask on just for shits and giggles.
Fuck Antifa! 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 What's up, man? You with it, dude? You with it, bro?
So here we go.
That little motherfucker, look at him, dude.
That bat's for children.
What's up, man? You got shit to say? Let's go!
That bat's for a baby.
Once again, you're standing on the sidelines like a punk. You really have a Nerf gun? Fuck it!
He really does have a Nerf gun. It's his pellet gun, dude. He plays airsoft and they're not real airsoft. They're like the gel ones, probably.
Stop! Don't shoot!
Jesus saves to save your dumbass for fucking harassing people.
She came in like she got a stance going on her. Now you want to talk? Now you want to talk? Let us know your feelings.
Were you worried about him?
Where did somebody hurt you? Where did somebody hurt you? Let them know. Was it?
What?
This guy right
Did
here
mom not make you pizza bites today?
has been vandalizing windows, huh? What? That's crazy. That's wild because when I've seen it seems like you guys do vandalizing.
Look at this girl here.
Why
Why are you here?
Why are you
She's
here?
blocking her comrade because he's got a baby bat in his hand.
Okay, so then
This is
Mark.
a county. Is this your city? Yours? You own it? Yours?
You're being an agitator.
Nice baseball bat, bro. You can't
I
fight
said
with
it-
your hands. You're bigger than I am.
That's what I
Why
say.
are you here? What is it?
Why are you here? You're confronting us. Why are you here?
You were standing here.
Right on. I'm not here to destroy anything.
Okay, well, it's
I was here for a march, and you guys
So
seem to
then
be
March.
sitting
So then March.
You seem to be feeling out that march right now. One, two, keep going. Get the fuck out of
So
here.
then March. If you're here to march, then March. Don't say the N-word some more, you fucking racist.
If you guys aren't racist, fuck, why are
I'm
you
glad you
stopping
know
for
who
no
I
black
am
man's
and work
business?
fast. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Hey, your brother's here. I know you're
Wow.
Me, I
You are, motherfucker.
like demonic.
You say the N-word. Move. If you're here to
Get
march,
the
then
fuck out.
march. Leave.
Why don't you protect the fucking business owner?
So
We're protecting
You gonna do your
business.
job?
We have every right to protect
Get the
your
fuck
business.
out of our city.
You don't even know what your jobs are? Are you
You gonna
fucking
go
kidding
cheat
me?
on your fucking wife again? Fuck you. Fuck you.
That way! You fucking liar!
Fuck out of our city.
is where it starts, ladies and gentlemen.
Do your fucking job!
It's called a public space.
You guys fucked up your job.
Kane is not welcome in Salem.
Now he wants to talk.
Get them the fuck out of here.
Now the guy with the mini bat wants to talk.
Don't fucking march. Fuck you.
Now he wants to talk.
We're in front of Epilogue right now.
Now he wants to talk.
You can push them.
Jonathan was out here protecting his business and speaking to some man and showing us because they did that. They did the state.
Pulling over people of color while these people
I didn't realize I was standing on the front line like like I'm the only guy. Gotta love it. I'm not trying to do that.
white supremacists, right?
Sheriffs are here.
We're giving us all this because you guys are pieces of shit.
You got your whole MRT team to push this group back if you want.
So he's just giving the command here to push us back.
Take your whole MRT group. You got your flank covered. So.
Push them back there.
Well, just get them all. Yeah. Hey, you guys need to leave.
Do the move. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
MRT.
Out the State Street now.
This way.
Now squad. Go to route there.
Respect it. That kid's bat was made for my nephew, dude.
Move.
Wheel them back towards the Capitol.
Go that way. Go that way.
So now he's gonna have us corralled back towards the Capitol.
Fuck Antifa. Fuck Antifa. Piece of shit. They ain't welcome in Salem, you piece of shit. Hey, 10 Bravo, get all around. We ain't gotta go nowhere. We ain't gotta go nowhere. Fuck out of here.
If they're gonna march, then let them march. We're protecting the business.
No, you're not going to ask me favors anymore because we've been nice to you before and you do not do your fucking job.
Because you're a piece of shit.
Hey, listen.
We're not going to keep laying down.
Stop destroying your cities. Maybe they'll support you more.
You guys can't do your job.
Who's in charge here?
No one.
Nobody?
Half of this group is
Okay,
crap.
so here's the deal. Due to time, place, and manner, we're not going to allow a congregation in front of this business. I'm asking you guys to keep the peace. It's been a peaceful assembly. I'm asking you guys to move back to wherever you're going, to the Capitol or whatever. Let this business and these people be. Due to time, place, and manner, we're not going to allow this.
So they get
Okay.
to stay when we got to leave?
I am telling you, that is the case, yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't make us leave. Good luck with that.
And I guess you guys are going to have to make sure I heard you correctly.
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
Fuck Antifa.
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
That's what I worry about.
Commie cops.
Let's go!
Stay back that way. I don't want to make a
The
whole shoot shut down. This group out of here. Don't you have enough officers here? Do you not have enough officers here?
That's fine. We're just trying to keep those two groups from interacting.
The road's not closed. I don't want you to get hurt.
Bring them over here on the high street so it gets them egress out of here. You guys stepped aside and let us in.
They like to protect this business, but not other businesses. That's the problem. How are you? They want to show up here with their commie buddies to try to look cool and have fun, but really, they're not scared for their business. They just want to play games because they don't really care about other businesses. It's a fucking joke. We care about this one individual, but we don't care about the city. Why do you think those guys are carrying bats down there? No answer.
But yeah, snap your pictures, media, and get them. Yeah, get get in there and get the Proud Boys, get their faces. Yeah, get in there.
Fuck Antifa! 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 Fuck you!
Can I get my picture taken too? Can I be famous? Thank you.
Let's go right here.
So what's going to be on your story later? I'm curious.
What?
What's going to be on your guys' story?
Am I a
later?
racist too?
What's going to be the live cutting edge?
Fucking dummy! I don't care that you know my
busting
name.
media?
Look at the cops. They got SWAT out.
Our Proud Boys.
Look at that
assaulting
thing.
Show up!
Look at that.
innocent children.
They got the LRAD out there on top of that
gonna be?
unit. Suzette Smith. Suzette Smith is here. She's definitely Antifa. I can tell you that. Antifa press. Look how many more officers they got coming in now.
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
Got officers now basically corralling everybody on the corner here. They have one route out. It looks like Antifa's right there. Maybe or no? Some Proud Boys? I don't know. Looks like some black bloc down there, I gotta be honest. Yeah, this looks like some Antifa kids here. Oh no, it's not. They're yellow hat. I gotta be more aware. They're Proud Boys for sure. So here we go. Police officers got everybody cornered on this sidewalk here. They do have a way out though. They could go this direction. So they're basically trying to corral people that way.
Alpha Squad, 3 steps forward! 3 steps
Whoa. They're shooting Proud Boys. Shooting pepper balls at people. I'm gonna put my goggles on. I'm gonna put my goggles on. And get my goggles on here. Proud Boys are definitely organizing right now. Today is not looking very good right now for cops.
PDF!
Hey, what's your name, brother? What's your name?
Fuck these guys.
Go!
Let's go!
Yeah, it does smell like baby powder.
Fuck out of the way, bro! Now let's run these bitches down! Hey, put the gun down, bro!
Why is this guy allowed to go? Why? This is wrong. Move him to the other side.
Why don't you move him back?
What? What is going on?
Why is he in the front of the line? Why don't you guys cause a separation and get him back? You pushed us all the way back, and now you guys don't want to push them back.
The police, y'all as individuals, you have a few weeks to decide in your heart what's right and what you're gonna do.
Why are you holding one side
Right and wrong
hostage?
is written on the hearts of men.
Are you serious
Take that
right now?
Take that home.
If it wasn't for you guys right now, these people getting
Anyone
their
of you
shit
knows what is right and what is wrong deep down in your heart, and you don't have long to make a good decision.
You've
for your
lost
damn
yourselves.
self.
You've lost yourselves. You have all lost yourselves.
Every
It's
single, each
over.
and every last one of you,
No
including
more.
myself.
No more.
No more support for you guys at all. Zero support. That is insane. You guys let an armed man come over to our side to antagonize us, and you stand behind him? What the fuck is going on here?
Seriously.
There's 2 Black Lives Matter people
Honestly,
brandishing their guns.
White liberals convinced Black Lives Matter to burn down their own community.
Is that right?
Woo! Fuck you!
Is that how you feel? While he's wearing the BLM and they're wearing teaming up here.
Right. What is this right here? You backed it? To me. You backed Black Lives Matter? I just want to be clear.
What are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do about the situation? Are you guys going to de-escalate a situation that's gonna get out of hand or no?
How are your kids gonna grow up? Who's gonna protect your what? Who's gonna do any of this stuff? Right and wrong is written on your heart. From birth.
This is the Salem Police Department.
I go see you too, bud.
Pursuant to RS,
Pursuant to suck my dick.
you're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately.
Let's meet at the park, you
If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest.
Why don't you push them back like you did us?
Yeah, they gotta get the fuck out of here. Send them the fuck out of here.
Send them the fuck out of here! Where's the chief? Where's the chief?
Look, Black Lives
You're all
Matter
commanded to
standing in
disperse
front
from this
of
location immediately.
You know what's wrong.
Now they're coming up on our backsides as well.
You make the decision.
There they go, coming up on the backside. They're trying to get everybody out of the street.
Ammunition and up to tear gas. This is the Salem Police Department.
Patriots are not happy right now.
Not disperse immediately. You'll be subject to arrest.
Where are you going?
Failure to disperse or comply. These orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
So they threatened tear gas on the Patriots at this point in time. I'm being careful. You know Antifa press is over here, so the girl that didn't want to stand, this girl right here, I think her name was Katie, I called it out on stream earlier. She's the one who didn't want to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, so fuck that girl right there. And of course, they will stand over here against everything, so they could just sit here and try to get the crowd.
Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force.
We got something going on over here. This situation right here is not.
Up to tear gas.
You hide behind your fucking race and your guns. Fucking cowards. Cowards.
This is the Salem Police
Coward-ass
Department. It has
motherfuckers.
been declared an unlawful assembly.
That's right. Get back.
Bye! Bye, commies! Thank you!
Why didn't you do that earlier? Why did it take you till now to do that?
Fuck you guys!
Move back to the Capitol, please.
Fuck you!
Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may
Asking
result
you to
in
leave and get the fuck out of our way!
impact munitions and up to tear gas.
What's the dick to tear gas?
Definitely not happy right now with the way that things are handled there. Patriots are upset with
Salem
it.
Police Department. This has been declared an
Uh-oh. 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 They're gonna beat this kid's ass. Oh shit. They're chasing people down now. Okay, guys. They're arresting some patriots, it looks like, down here.
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly. Pursuant to Orders 166
Smells like baby powder.
They probably feel like badass.
Yeah, I think that's the second of
It's like one of the Proud Boys is getting arrested currently.
Guys, you are going that way. Go that way. Move to the left. Move.
Just tell them Antifa. Look at their hands up. Get back for them. Fucking with the wrong people.
So this is the captain here. So they're pushing us back, and they're having a couple arrests on the ground. One Proud Boy, looks like another Patriot over there was also arrested.
Hey, watch this guy in here.
Hey, I got a big gap.
Get out, man. Don't care. Get out.
Are they going to kneel before God? No? Oh, okay. BLM and Antifa just pays you. They're fucking with combat veterans and shit. I bet you half of them never even seen combat.
They pulled their shirts up, showing their handguns on the race. The police just watching, did nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Them too.
After they split the line, two Black Lives Matter guys ran up to our side to run from the police, pulled their shirts up.
No, it's because they work for Antifa and BLM.
They pulled their shirts
They'll
up.
bow down before them. Suck their dicks. But freedom-loving American patriots. Oh, we're the enemy. Guess what?
I want to thank everybody
It's
for
coming.
following this stream.
It's coming.
Thank you very much, Chronic Toxicity, Echo Head, Leon. I'm sorry, haven't been able to really communicate with you guys in the chat. I'm just trying to document what we're witnessing here.
You got arrested? You don't know?
And
Cops
so,
don't act like this in other states. Uniform law.
let's see, I want to thank everybody for your bits and your support. Thank you very much for the subs as well. So the situation here in Salem has escalated after
I'm
Patriots.
not going to let America turn into fucking communist Russia.
After Patriots and Antifa had a standoff there at a business, out front of a business. It seemed like a restaurant or something on the corner of High Street and Court Street. And so now we're sitting here getting pushed back from the corner. Proud Boys are here. It seems to be, they backed up a little bit. They're regrouping right now. It seems they're re-strategizing, which is smart, if you ask me. Antifa is nowhere in sight at this point in time, except for maybe we got a couple little journalists over here. Antifa press over here. The haircut says it all. All right, so I'm gonna go back across the street here and get a little bit more close-up action for you guys here on the front line.
They took down their own officer.
Yeah, he's trying to clear his paint gun over here.
It showed us. And T-bone. They stood right in front of the police, facing us.
It's your constitutional right.
Here's the captain here who is handling orders.
8 months. What do you expect?
Fail to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you.
This is the guy who is
And up to tear gas.
I'm gonna back out just a little bit so they don't shoot me.
You guys are protecting the terrorists. We fought for you. It's time to pick a side. Fight for us. Fight for us. We fought for you. 8 months.
This is the Salem Police Department.
You guys, this is a very pivotal moment right here.
66.02.
what you're witnessing is
You're all commanded to
patriots
disperse from this location immediately.
being requested to disperse.
Not disperse immediately.
They're
You'll be
threatening
subject
pepper
to
balls. They're threatening tear gas, concussion
Failure to
grenades.
disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
So, like I said, this is a pivotal moment right here. Patriots are upset.
This is the Salem Police
We've been back in the blue,
Department. It's been declared
and
an
it's time for them to stand up.
pursuant to RS 166.025.
It's been a progressive movement here that has been forming. The support of our blue officers in blue has been dwindling in the Patriot movement. I got to be honest.
Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in
And
force
today is going to be something that
including impact
is
munitions
definitely going to
and
impact
up
that
to tear
more,
gas.
and is going to tarnish the reputation a little bit more with the Patriots. I got to be honest.
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to RS 166.025. Not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these
All right,
orders.
I'm going to back up just a little bit here.
We have a constitution. Learn your rights. Learn your rights. We are free people. We have a constitution. Learn your rights. We are free people!
These guys are arguing a little bit. Little infighting. A little bit of infighting going on. It happens at these events. It happens.
You are protecting people! You want to defund you and take your job away! Stand down! This is America! We have rights! We have a constitution! This is the First Amendment!
All right, guys. Music has stopped. Thank you guys for catching that in chat.
You're all commanded to disperse from this location. If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest.
They're coming in this way also, you guys.
Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you.
Fuck you, traitors!
To include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
Fucking redcoats!
So now we have two lines of officers formed. We have a line of officers here on the corner of, what is this street? Church Street and State Street.
Salem Police Department.
So we're on Church and State Street here in Salem. Officers are lined up here.
166.025.
Most of the Patriots are on this side of the street.
You're all
There's a
commanded
bunch
to
of...
disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force.
So we have one line here, and then they've also formed another line here.
And up to tear gas.
It does look a little bit like a kettle. I'm gonna move back a little bit, you guys. Whoa, 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 tear gas.
Yeah, suck it down, bitches!
They've just now tear gassed the Patriots.
Shot me, man.
Oh, he shot me. I just got shot. Oh. I just got hit.
This is the Salem Police Department.
Just got hit.
We will know We are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest. Fail to disperse or comply with these orders. May result in force used against you, to include impact conditions.
This guy's ready to go. This guy's ready to go. This guy's ready to go.
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful.
I gotta put my goggles on again. I need to. I'm gonna get shot in the face if I don't. Let me get back here for a second, guys.
All commanded to disperse from this
Fuck your
location.
command! Now, hey, my dad!
If you do not disperse,
I'm gonna come back here just for a second and throw my goggles on.
fail to disperse or comply with these orders, may result in force used against you to include impact conditions and
The pepper balls are, they're not pepper balls, I don't think. They're just baby powder balls. I don't know what the hell it is. But some sort of baby powder or something. But I'm watching my eyes at this point in time. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the stream, witnessing this history live unfolding here in Salem, Oregon.
Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly.
Patriots showed up today in a defiance march and rally. On the way back from the Cape Round, they started off at the Capitol,
Location immediately.
and then they went marching up to Cape Rounds.
You'll be subject to arrest.
I'll wait for the announcement. After we went to the Capitol,
Disperse or comply with these orders, may result
we
in
marched up
force
to Cape
used
Round's
against you
house, at
to
which
include
point
impact conditions
a
and
couple
up to
people
tear
spoke,
gas.
and we said the Pledge of Allegiance with a large flag that was holding out over the street. And I'm gonna come back up over here. It is a little spicy, actually. It's on my,
This is the Salem Police Department.
it's in my mask.
Declared an unlawful assembly. Pursuant to
I got my eyes on, guys.
0.025.
I'm good. Here we go.
You are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest. Fail to disperse or comply with these orders
More
may
tear
result
gas.
in force used against you, to include impact conditions and up to tear gas.
Whoa, 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 whoa. They're shooting pepper balls. Nothing too crazy, you guys.
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to
Whoa, they're
RS
shooting like,
166.
they're shooting big old shells. I'm not sure what they are.
You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately.
Whatever
If you
this
do not
is.
disperse immediately, you will be subject to
They're shooting
arrest.
large objects. It's like some rubber bullet or something.
Open up our state. Being an American.
Don't feel good.
Continue to move.
You get hit?
Down on
They hit
the
you-
shot in the
what-
head,
What's it with
the back.
a rubber bullet or what?
disperse to the east.
Oh, the pepper balls. Yeah, I got hit with a couple of those too. What did he just hit you with? Whatever that was, he shot like a rubber.
I got
Rubber.
shot with one of those in the head.
You got to get
And in
some.
the back.
You got to get some goggles, brother. Yes. I see they got him on the plate. You got to get some eye protection out here.
Fuck, bro. You figured he won't shoot you in the fucking face?
Well, We're witnessing it firsthand now.
I'm all over you guys' cameras. It's time to wake up.
It's time to wake up. Tell the people.
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to RS 166.025. You are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest. Need to continue east down State Street. Continue east down State Street.
This is America!
Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force against you. This could include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
All right, they're moving forward. Excuse me. When they start moving forward, I'm moving back. I'll tell you that. I'm not joking.
This
They
is the
started
Salem
shooting.
Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to RS 166.025.
You are traitors!
You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately.
Treason!
If you do not disperse
Treason!
immediately, you will be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in
Salem Police Department is nothing but a bunch of traitors!
Those lights are bright. I gotta say.
You're endangering yourselves! You guys are endangering yourselves right now!
No, they're absolutely they are. They're fucking stupid.
You're endangering yourselves!
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to ORS 166.025. You are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest.
She's treasonous. We the people pay your salaries and we command that you arrest.
Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you,
Arrest Kate Brown.
to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
Kate Brown. Kate Brown.
So they're taking us up one block at a time.
Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful
At this
assembly
point,
pursuant
we're
to
going one
RS
block at a time
166.025.
back, trying to get us closer and closer towards
You're all
the
commanded to
Capitol
disperse
building.
from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
So look how many officers they have out here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 40. There's over 50 officers and that's just the ones dressed in black.
166.025. You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately.
Turn on us! We backed you!
If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest. Failure to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas. This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly.
Fucking traitors.
166.025.
So I anticipate in about a minute or so that officers are going to go ahead and try to, again, push back another block. But at this point, there's not another block really to get pushed back to. So we're essentially back at the park by the Capitol grounds. So we can't really go anywhere else but where we're at.
And up to tear gas.
So here we go. We got officers on the front line.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to RS 166.025.
Watch out, guys!
Get out of the way!
Commanded to disperse from this location immediately.
I know.
Get the fuck out of there! You will be subject to arrest.
Midget!
Comply with these orders may result in force used against you. Impact
I'm gonna go up here real quick and see if there's anybody back towards the park area. I'm just gonna take a second to get out of here, you guys, for take a breath. I got this mask on, and there's pepper balls in my mask a little bit, I think. We're just gonna get some fresh air back here, check some things real quick. I gotta check on a couple things. I'm gonna put down the stream for a second, and so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to. I need to grab a drink. That's what I need. I need some water or something. So I'm gonna go grab a water, a drink at least.
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to ORS 166.025. You are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest.
Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I want to thank everybody who's tuned in and streaming with us.
Orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and tear gas. This is the Salem Police Department.
So I think everybody's kind of going towards the Capitol, maybe.
An unlawful assembly pursuant to
sorry.
ORS
Oh, sorry.
166.025. You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject.
Sorry,
to
I'm not.
arrest.
Don't mean to be the. I don't mean the one to
Failing to disperse
point towards the
and comply
ground
with
and
these orders
concrete like others,
may
but
result in force
I just had to get a
used
drink real
against
quick. I'll get back on the front lines here for you guys. If anybody is watching this on a restream somewhere out there, please come support the channel. My name is Primetime Patriot. I stream live on Twitch. I also stream on other platforms, but right now I think I'm only on Twitch. My channel, what I'm doing here is supporting veterans and supporting my police officers, but right after today, we might have to change that.
Pursuant to ORS,
Right now, we're supporting veterans at this channel, so if you want to sub to the channel,
you're all commanded
put your
to
donation
disperse
in.
from this location
Everything goes to
immediately.
Veterans Foreign Wars.
Have we done violent? Have we broke anything?
But here we are, we're back on the front lines.
Right to peacefully assemble. Where is our fucking constitutional right?
He's got a point.
We have not done anything violent. We have not done anything, broke anything, burned anything. This is fucking bullshit.
We also have a right to peaceably assemble.
That's not what we're doing.
No violence, it's peace.
Nothing to nobody. Not like Antifa.
This is the Salem Police Department.
Somebody lost their
An
coat.
unlawful assembly.
Somebody lost their coat. You guys see that?
Disperse from this location immediately.
You guys see that?
Do not disperse immediately.
Think about it, really. Seriously, you guys. It's not a joke anymore. You guys really got to take it serious and look at what's on the ground in front of you.
Comply with these orders.
People out here flying the flags around town, around city for you guys. It's true. It's super sad to see what's going on right now. I drove 3 hours to be here. And look at that. I'm seeing people throw this on the ground. I got one of those at home. It's probably gonna end up on the ground as well, so. Just pay attention to what's going on here, guys. Pay attention. There's a right way to do things, there's a wrong way to do things. This is definitely wrong, guys.
Declared an unlawful assembly pursuant to ORS.
This is definitely wrong, guys.
025.
See that hoodie on the
You're all
ground?
commanded to
Check it out
disperse
while you
from
walk
this
by.
location immediately.
Take a look at the hoodie when you
Do
walk
not
by it,
disperse
man.
immediately, you'll be subject to arrest.
Shining lights in my face and
Failure
stuff
to
now.
disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions
You guys,
and tear gas.
My ancestors when we took this country.
Bring it. The British are coming.
so they're coming forward again. They're stepping in. So at this point in time, where do they expect people to
This
go?
is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly.
I'm the only one on the front line, guys. There's literally, everybody's 20 feet behind me right now. So if you guys want frontline coverage, this is it.
You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately,
If you guys want frontline coverage, this is it. Primetime Patriot. They want us to go to the front of the Capitol is where they want us. That's the order, is to the front of the Capitol, they said.
You guys really feel good about this? This is fucking awesome. Every fucking day that we've showed up for you, 10 fucking months in a row. Keep moving.
I would ask somebody to go speak with the commander or the chief here.
Against the very people that fucking
Somebody should go talk to the chief here and figure it out.
And you're making it fucking hard. Move back. Move back. What are you gonna do? Beat me with your fucking baton? Unarmed ain't done shit.
If you guys end up beating people, just end up what happens after that. I'm saying, don't be beating people out here. These people stood up and supported you guys all summer. All of us have been supporting you.
You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you'll be subject to
This guy got shot. Or is that from Antifa? Damn, look at that. He's got paint on his boots from Antifa and he's still out here pushing patriots back. Man, what a shame.
Lift our lockdown.
What a shame, you guys.
They shot some people with talcum powder balls. Mace, I believe.
Look at that.
Keep moving.
Shot right in the face.
And we're all moving, but we're not moving fucking fast enough.
Yeah, well,
What the fuck?
I thought if you moved and continued to move, it would be legal.
Yeah.
Can you say what? Why
So now they're just surrounding individuals into the Capitol, corralling people now.
I don't know a single law that
So here we go. For anybody who's just tuning in, we are live at the Salem Capitol. We were just outside on the grounds. And the police officers, after the Patriots were done with their march coming back towards the Capitol grounds, Patriots encountered a group of, we all encountered a group of Antifa folks standing out front of a business. Those folks had weapons and bats and were trying to stand intimidating. Proud Boys didn't like it, of course. They were asking for confrontation. And so what ended up happening was confrontation there in the corner. And police showed up. And there was a line of police officers that stood in front of the Patriots while the Antifa folks, a couple of Black Lives Matter, came across with their weapons, trying to intimidate on the front of the police line. And the police officers wouldn't do anything about it. So that really upset a lot of the Proud Boys and the Patriots that are out here, obviously. For months and months, they've been standing up to officers, or for officers, in the face of this terrorist bullshit that we're seeing go on in our cities.
Did we break a law? Did we violate a law?
I apologize, guys. It's a little dark where we're at here.
You're fucking honest.
Thanks for everybody who's tuning into the feed again. We got
Happy New Year, America.
Happy New Year, America. Shout outs to you, Dave. All right, so again, it's an unfortunate series of events. If you ask me, though, Patriots at that line there, we could have backed up. But again, it's about our rights, and people have the right to stay here in public. They have the right to peaceably assemble, and having those officers tell them they can't, and then allowing the Antifa folks there to do that is just hypocrisy. And so they don't want to see it anymore. They don't want to see the.
I'm embarrassed that you guys called me into fucking giving you 10 months of my fucking life for supporting you. Yeah. 52 fucking years old and you tricked me. Good job. Fuck yeah.
You guys have extended your reach.
I'm just trying to figure out why it's been declared an unlawful assembly. I'm out of here.
Right.
I'm out of here as soon as I know why.
It seems to me you
As soon
guys
as we know why, it's been declared an unlawful
Funny, we
assembly.
gotta get out of the
All
park
of us
that we
to leave.
pay for, huh?
If you can come up with a reason, if not, you guys are violating your own
Shouldn't the
laws.
disorderly conduct be on you guys? Huh? Can we have you guys ungather as an unlawful assembly? Huh? Since you work for us? I think you forget that you work
What's
for
your
us.
badge number? I need to know your badge number. By your policy, you have to tell me your badge number. What's your badge number? Badge number.
He's not responding, not looking at him.
Officer. Badge number, please.
it up, start burning it. Yeah.
Badge number.
We're not burning nothing. We're not hurting nobody. We're unlawful.
I'd like all your badge numbers and then I'll leave. I want badge numbers and why this has been declared an unlawful assembly. Can we get
We
that?
gotta get up here. We gotta get up here. Something's going on up here. Something's going on up here. Looks like there's something going on up here at the Capitol. I gotta get over here. Sorry guys, sorry guys. My shoes are untied. Something's going on over here. We gotta get over here. They're just organizing over here with the sign, maybe. Bull horn.
I know, but I need a smoke break, guys.
Melissa's parents came here from Syria, is that you? That's not me, that's the wrong person.
They think you're Melissa.
Yeah. Did not think I'm Melissa.
Sierra gets that every time she's out here.
No, I can say I get it too.
Yeah, you guys don't really look alike.
No.
Salem Police Department. I am a citizen of the United States. I declare today you are a treasonous.
Looks like we just got some people here at the front of the Capitol. Out front of the State House.
Yeah, they've opened the windows.
Cowards! Cowards! You shoot us like cowards!
We have rights. This is America.
Thank you to everybody joining in the feed right now. I appreciate all of you here to witness this event. I'm live in Salem, Oregon. My name is Primetime Patriot. Please go give me a follow. If you're watching this on a restream, pop on over to Twitch, give me a follow. Come support the channel over here. We support veterans. All donations and subs go to veterans. So please come over to the channel, come say hi, come give us a follow because we're the ones here on the ground. Firsthand giving you guys an account of what's going on. One of my mods, can you please mod my brother? My brother's name is Patriot Intel Network. Please mod my brother, Patriot Intel Network, on the stream. Any of my mods that are currently here, I'd appreciate it. James, if that goes through, please send me another message on Discord letting it go. Oh, can they? I don't know. Sorry, I didn't even think about it. I'm an idiot. Oh, let me get back down here. Let me get back down here. Hopefully that wasn't an accidental discharge. All right. I can't mod in chat because I can't chat. James, you should have my you have my login on your Twitch on your phone. If you go on there and mod yourself, you should be able to from yesterday.
Are you fucking for real? You're all fucking cowards!
Where did they shoot that? Did they shoot that over here at this direction?
Over there.
Are you fucking for real?
What's going on?
Everybody rush back down here.
Who the fuck do you work for? Us!
Almost guaranteed that's true. That's his normal outfit.
I stand here fucking flashlight. We pay you guys. We stand for you. And you fucking shoot at us?
Yes, this is downtown.
Unfucking real.
Uh-oh. I'm hearing some chants that
You guys are just as bad as those fucking commies.
So for anybody who can't see,
Unfucking believable.
there's a line of officers back here lining the entire park at the Capitol grounds. We've just been backed up all the way outside the Capitol grounds. I mean, outside the streets where we were earlier. We were pushed back all the way to the Capitol grounds as an order. And now the officers are lined in the, they're lined here on the side of the thing here. Let's check a look over here. We got the big old SWAT vehicle coming in. We got a line of officers. We have a small group of patriots, which they're shining lights on them over there. So you can see they're just shining lights into protesters' faces from this vehicle over here. Officers are over here on the line at the park. You can see.
U.S. citizen exercising my right to freedom of travel without impediment. American right, unnegotiable.
That's right. Look at this gentleman here, exercising his rights. This guy's over here.
Hey, go. So you want me to do what? No, there's a crosswalk right there. There's a crosswalk right there. So you're taking my right to freedom of travel. I need
Cross the street and go, or you're gonna get arrested.
You guys, it is simple. He could just go right past there and it could be all amicable and you guys could be fine. You could hold your line up. You guys could lose a lot less credibility if you just let him pass by, you guys. It's just simple, you guys. It's simple. Mount up. The squad is mounting up over here on car. They're all mounting up here in the vehicles. Here we go. See you guys later. See you guys later.
Get out of the way.
Stop. What an asshole. What an asshole, dude. I was moving. This guy pushed me out of the way.
Somebody wants your job.
So in the end, you guys let him pass, but made a big old huff on it.
I don't care. I have a right to say anything I want.
First Amendment, guys. So here we go. That guy just pushed me out the way for no reason. He pinched the back of my arm like a dumbass, you know? Somebody tries to really pinch you hard on the back of your tricep. I was moving out the way. He just wanted to come up and grab my back of my arm for no reason. I should get his badge number. Hey, you with the what's your badge number? The one that grabbed me on the back of the arm. You have a duty to respond. So this individual here next to Officer 545, the one that grabbed me on the back of the arm like that. I think they said it was Squad 8 or something like that. Here we go. Now Patriots are coming back this direction. Oh shit.
I've been there for you all fucking summer. Fuck you.
This is what you're seeing today. It's Rapper Pro.
Fuck every one of you. Fuck you. Been there for you all fucking year.
Only one punishment for treason. Treason.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all of you!
How much resources they have out here for the Patriots today?
The Salem Police Department has been declared traitor.
Fuck you!
You swore an oath. You have failed that oath today. You are treasonous. You might as well say fuck the oath. You are working with the enemy.
Every one of you!
Look at that one!
You're fucking traitors!
Excuse me.
Fuck you!
Yes, somebody is commenting that this is a dangerous situation for everybody. Yes, it is, but it's also very disappointing because somebody commented that they don't want to see more of this on December 6th, but I'm afraid that after the last few weeks of events, things are transpiring to a place where Patriots are no longer going to start supporting the blue, and that situation could end up being very volatile come January 6th, when Patriots are expected to show up in DC in mass. So anyways, at this point in time, to give you guys a little update on what's happening at this point in time, Salem Police Department has left the scene. They started out walking Patriots back towards the Capitol grounds from the downtown area here in Salem. The order was to push back Patriots all the way to the Capitol grounds where the original march had started. And it started block by block. They pushed us back. And then now we are here at the Capitol grounds. And police have left the scene as of this point. They loaded up in their squad cars and have rolled out. So yes, be careful. This is where it's possible for Antifa to mix in. Say hi. All right, so police are off the scene now. I was shot with a couple of baby powder balls, maybe a pepper ball or two. Nothing too crazy. It didn't hurt. I had a nice fluffy jacket on, so really it just bounced right off, you guys. Didn't hurt or nothing. Really, that whole ordeal there, if you ask me, if I was to sit back here and try to, let me sit here for a second. If I was to sit back and kind of recap on that moment, I would say that that could have been avoided. That situation could have been avoidable. But at this point in time, with the division we have in our country, it's a standoff anywhere at this point in time. Anybody's looking for a standoff. When the day started, Proud Boys were clearly in numbers in mass, and Antifa was down the street at the park. So, it was bound for confrontation at some point. Antifa, there was a gathering, about 10 of them out front of a business. That's what started this whole thing. I really think that this event could have been avoided. That confrontations could have been avoided. But it seemed that I think Patriots are pushing it now at this point. It seems the Patriots are trying to get the support of the police at this point. They're trying to ask for it, indirectly. And the problem is police are not standing up for Patriots here in this situation. I witnessed a few things that really irked me today, but overall, like I said, I think it could have been avoided if Patriots just turned around and walked away. But again, Patriots don't want to do that. We have rights, and we're going to exercise those rights. So, oh my God, primetime Antifa. Fuck Antifa, dude. Fuck Antifa. So now things have seemed to kind of settle down a little bit. It looks like Jake is giving an interview over here. I might come over here and get his input. You guys want to hear what he has to say, I'm sure.
And then, yeah, I don't know when you kind of pulled up, but they've kind of pushed everybody out. Everybody's went home. And, it's just a mess. We're at the point now where the cops have, I think unknowingly and unknowingly, have chosen a side. And that demonstration today perfectly proves who they protect. And I think a lot of people lost respect for the police today. I'm personally not going to sit here and I'm not going to berate them, but I think that it was ridiculous what they did today, and they do deserve to get a couple words.
Yeah, all of it could have been avoided.
Yeah, it could have been avoided. They could have peacefully.
All right, so let's go over here. Somebody asked me if I'm by Villain Report. Yes, Villain Report is in the area. I don't know where he's at, but I'm going to tell you guys, I got to be careful out here at this point in time. I appreciate everybody who is tuning into the streams and is concerned for safety, it is getting dark out now. This is the point in time where Antifa folks may come out if they would, and it's also an opportunity where people, you know, wearing black bloc walking around can easily do something stupid. So I'm keeping my head on a swivel, you guys. It's pretty calm out here right now, though. All right, let me go through some of the events here. Dad Motown, thank you for the follow. Jersey Jamie, end centralization. I agree, end centralization. All right. So I think people are kind of just hanging out at this point. They might be walking around. They might start going back to their cars, I think. Let's see. Let me go over here. LC Savage, thank you for the 100 bits. Kathy, thank you for the 200. Kathy and the 300. E10785 for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Randy with the 200 bits, the 200 more bits, the 200 more bits, the 300 bits, the 200 bits. Wow, Randy, you're going crazy over there, bro. Thank you very much. All you guys with the bits, man. Holy cow. I really wish I could keep up with you guys sometimes, but I'm just here trying to document as best I can. Sometimes it's a little difficult to get everybody to all your guys' comments, especially when we got about 500 or more people watching the stream. So it's interesting to see what's going on here today. Interesting timeline of events that unfolded here today. I gotta be honest with you guys. That was a bunch of bullshit, bro. That was a bunch of bullshit today.
It wouldn't be the first time, dude. They did this to us 2 weeks ago.
Well, they did it in 2 weeks ago in Olympia.
Yeah.
When I was down there, when they basically stood behind the Patriots and let Antifa walk the line towards us, throwing rocks and everything like that. Didn't do anything. And then when it came to them coming up to the line, the cops told us, "You got 5 minutes to get out of here. We're arresting everybody." They didn't do shit about them throwing rocks or nothing. So
yeah.
Olympia lost a lot of confidence.
I have no faith in the police.
There you guys
there
hear
needs
it.
to be. Here's the thing. I'm not a police hater. I don't hate police officers.
They can all be held accountable.
Here's the thing. The police on the West Coast are not normal police officers. They're under tyrannical rule, and they're being given orders straight from the top. And I mean that only comes with one thing. I mean, we all know where Kate Brown's political views stand.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's not. She can't make it any more obvious.
No.
I mean, these were direct orders from her. You could tell. I mean, did you see the 2 Black Lives Matter men that were standing there?
Yeah, I did. They didn't do shit about it.
They didn't do anything.
You could tell that she was like.
Finally told them to step up.
Well, it's because they don't want to agitate that side anymore than they already do, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's sympathizing for them.
See, and
it's
that's
sympathizing. That's what I'm
unacceptable.
saying. It is.
You need to have uniform law to both political parties.
100%.
It doesn't matter your political affliction. You should be treated equally. And that goes for right or wrong. If you do wrong, Antifa does wrong, we both pay the price. If Patriots do right, Antifa does right, BLM does right, which they rarely do, they should be treated as such.
Yep.
And it's not happening like that.
It did not happen today that way at all.
It's disgusting.
It
is
is
shameful.
And I'm interested to see how the news is going to spin this today.
They're
because
already going. You already know.
When we were walking from the Capitol grounds up to Kate Brown's house, the chopper that was following us over the top of us, just trying to get the shots of the mob running up towards her house. I mean, I could just already imagine tonight's news feed. It's not as. That's the problem. We got mainstream media and Kate Brown, Jay Inslee, Gavin Newsom.
I need water. I need to go.
Dude, I did that just a minute ago. Go get that, dude.
Yeah,
Hydrate.
Water. Do you want one?
I just had some. I just had some Gatorade. Thanks, though.
Are you gonna be staying here for a minute?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
Just gonna hang around. All right, you guys. So for anybody just tuning in, we're live in Salem, Oregon, just outside the Capitol building, where today Patriots, Proud Boys, all got together for a defiance, a march, and a rally at the Capitol grounds. And that event today was pretty smooth so far. I mean, until the end here. Everybody, when I first got here, was organized on the Capitol grounds. There was people giving speeches, and it seemed all fine. And then we started marching. We got to Kate Brown's house. Everybody was having their podium and their speeches were had at the Cape Brown's house right in front. We pulled out a very large flag, one of those ones that would take up the whole street. Everybody got underneath it and held it up, and we all said the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we all left, marching back towards the Capitol grounds, and that's where we encountered the whole interaction that we just witnessed there for the last hour or so. So we got some interview going here. Let's try and capture it.
That Tiga sushi over there, they come on. I can't.
So, a lot of patrons came out here today. It wasn't really a fun, it was a lot.
I saw they got them.
We just went to the mansion and spoke. A lot of people spoke, actually, about 10 people. And we peacefully just walked back into the Capitol. And as we were coming back down, Antifa was we're waiting for us, and so they attacked us, and the police got in between Antifa and the patrons. And so we were dispersed, and the police have left now, and so the organizers are no longer here, but we're still here, standing ground, trying to build morale, because we're a little bit disappointed about the way that the police treated us today.
Before I get into that specifically, as far as coming out here today and the coronavirus restrictions that you guys are protesting, can you tell me more about that? It sucks, obviously, the coronavirus restrictions are happening across the country, but what particularly compelled you to come out to protest it?
Well, personally for me, my son is having a devastating time mentally, emotionally. He's hating these lockdowns. Children don't know where they're standing anymore. Socially, they're hurting. And my son's grades are down. Everyone's grades are down. That's my personal need for this, but I have people who own businesses that are being shut down. They can't feed their families. There's numerous instances where people are they're desperate. And with desperation comes volatile situations. And so, unfortunately, that's where we're at right now. We're at a slight impasse. We're angry. People are angry. I've never seen people this angry. And when that happens, and when you take away people's ability to feed their family and go to work, while other people, where there's double standards, where other people can work as well, it's like toying with human nature for too long. So we're definitely getting angry, and we're going to see a lot more of this. We're going to be here on the 6th. We're going to be here on the 9th.
No.
Eugene is we have another event in Eugene on the 9th, and then third event on the 6th. That's in solidarity for President Trump asking all of us to be there in Washington. For those of us who can't go,
they said blue tear gas.
We'll be here in solidarity for that as well. So the lockdowns, we believe, are unnecessary. And there are states that are open now that are doing well. The death rates are down. So there's no need for this tyrannical rule, and we're going to fight back. Unfortunately, it's going to get worse.
Yeah, I know Oregon has some of the strictest coronavirus
very
restrictions
strict,
across the country.
very strict.
And on a personal note, I am heartbroken for the country's children. And I'm not a mom, but
imagine applying for a job and being like, oh, I grew up in the pandemic. Sorry, I'm not as smart as my counterparts.
And the social and
you know what? They're shutting down our ability to eat, to gather, to go to the movies, but we can shop. We can go to adult stores, porn shops. We can go. There's just something deeply wrong in our morale. We feel it, and that's why we're acting out and we're starting to lash out.
And can you tell me, as far as the police response, I know that matching the blue is a big.
So I spoke to a cop. We spoke to cops regarding the situation, and they said that there's no differentiation between Antifa and a patriot gatherings coming unlawful. Once you guys start fighting and they start getting violent, they say that they don't see a difference, which we believe that they should, because we have backed them for 11 months while Antifa has fought them. We have fought Antifa on their behalf, and they allowed us to fight Antifa on their behalf. So now when they are coming at us and attacking us for attacking Antifa, there's just some double-mindedness going on, and we're just pissed off about it. And we're very discouraged at the response of the police today. It's very, very violent. So it was unnecessary.
there anything you want to add in terms of what you think an international audience should know?
I believe the international audience knows what's going on. They're watching from the outside in and they're seeing what's going on. I don't believe that the wool is over their eyes completely. As some of the brainwashed people in this country that are trying to make it let it fall and want it to happen. They know, I believe that other nations know America is the only vestige of freedom in this country, in this world. And so if we fall, they know they have no hope. Because our military patrols the whole world. And if we have some kind of sadistic, tyrannical rule, it's not going to be good for the rest of us. So I think that they do know what's going on, and I think we have a lot of solidarity. I saw a rally in China where they were all carrying Trumps in class. So I know that there are people waking up. There are people that are woke already, not fake woke.
My phone is.
It's heating up. It's heating up. It's exciting.
Are you affiliated with any organization?
I know of any. I don't affiliate myself with anyone because I do my own thing. So I don't want to be involved in any group per se. But there are a lot of patriot groups. Unfortunately, they were divided for a while. You know, one group didn't want to associate with the other group and whatnot. But now, all of this is solidifying our solidarity with each other. There's less infighting. There's more uniting. There's more like-mindedness about strategy and going forward. So I see that all this is galvanizing us together. Every strategy that the liberals have used, like trying to shut us down, as far as like lockdowns, people actually did more research when they were on lockdown, so they know, a lot of people are just waking up. So we are in an exciting time.
Yes.
I have to say that. But it's a little scary right now. It's scary. We don't know where we stand with the police and what's really going to happen when things really hit the fan. Are the police going to be on our side? Are they going to keep their oath to the Constitution? Or are they going to stand with dictators like Kate Brown? So it's a good limbo. It's kind of scary.
It's starting to get to the point.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, sure, of course.
I so
And your name is?
Deborah.
Deborah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Have a good night.
Good night.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hearing a voice here on the ground, an individual named Deborah, who is just expressing why she's out here today for the lockdowns, expressing her concerns for the children, for the businesses. You guys, it is really quiet now down here. Not a lot going on. I'm going to stand across the street here and kind of give you a shot of the last people that are here. I'll say that there's maybe, I don't know who these guys are. They seem all right though. Just gotta watch my six. So there's a few Patriots left here. There's probably, I don't know, 40 Patriots still standing here on the grounds. Just kind of conversing, having the last little conversations, and kind of just reliving the events that we just watched take place here. And yeah. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining the feed today, live from Salem, Oregon, at the Capitol. And today's events transpired.
Is this your live stream?
I'm sorry?
Is this your live stream?
No, that's not me. Oh wait, let me see. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Who are you guys with?
The Americans.
Okay. Well, you guys with a group, or are you guys just coming out here by yourself?
I just came out here. We just came out here.
Okay, cool.
My boss told me the show was going down, so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys, been an interesting day here at Salem. Like I said, Patriots gathering on the Capitol grounds, marching towards Kate Brown's house. A couple people, you know, giving some talks there at Kate Brown's house, and then we came back this direction towards the city and the Capitol grounds, where Patriots were confronted with a couple of Antifa folks standing outside of a business, kind of trying to look aggressive and intimidating with some weapons. Everybody stopped at that moment and tried to interact with them. Just having interactions, kind of poking fun at each other. You know, it's typical stuff that happens when Antifa and Proud Boys, or when Patriots get together, you know. And that event turned into the police officers showing up on scene and creating a line in between the two groups. But the problem with the situation is that the police officers really took a focus on the Patriot group, and turned towards the Patriot group and really backed them out. I do got to be honest, the Patriot group was over by the business, and if they wanted to, they could have just walked forward, but it's about our rights. You know, we have the right to peaceably assemble. Antifa and BLM has been running around Portland, you know, terrorizing the city. And so, you know, we should have the same rights that they do when it comes to peaceably assemble. There was no violence towards anybody over there. It was just a bunch of people, you know, obviously yelling at each other, which happens. But now we're in the situation where police ended up firing munitions upon the Patriot group, tear gas, pepper balls, talcum powder balls. I think I've seen a couple of rubber impact munitions. I'm not sure. A large green canister looking thing. But yeah, the Patriots got hit with a couple of, you know, impact munitions. Myself, I got hit with a couple talcum powder balls and a pepper ball or two. I'm okay. Everybody's fine now at this point. But it was really sad to see the Patriots, a lot of them upset today. It has been a series of events that have been getting to this point right now, I feel, where Patriots are, you know, feeling like they're not being stood up for when it comes to, you know, being able to peaceably assemble, and Antifa running around breaking down business windows and looting stores. So. Garfield. I know a lot of you guys on the left that might be in the chat right now, you know, are feeling like, hey, you Patriots, realize it's about, you know, holding them accountable. Everybody could be held accountable. Of course, we support those who fall in the line for us, and those who serve on the front line and our first responders. But today, you know, everybody can be held accountable, and that's what Patriots are doing here. They're upset. So, is anyone arrested, bailing out the Patriots that were arrested? I do not know. I don't think Patriots have any sort of NLG backing them. I don't think they have any sort of funds raised for people that are getting arrested at events like this. I think those individuals are probably gonna get released. Who knows? There was, I believe, 2 arrests made. One individual, I believe, was involved in a scuffle amongst, it looked like a potential reporter. I'm not sure, an Antifa reporter or something like that. All right, you guys. I think I'm about to pack up here and get out of here. I think everybody's kind of moving out. I don't want to get caught out here alone by myself, so I'm going to migrate this way. I will head back to the car, and we'll have a little bit of a recap here for a minute with you guys before I get out of here for the day. But I do not want to be caught out here by myself. I don't have security with me today, so I am my own security today, and I got to make sure that I'm keeping my head on a swivel and that I'm not getting myself leaving myself at risk of being alone in a dark area, especially when Antifa's around here probably priming themselves behind a tree. So I'm going to get back to the car, you guys, and then we'll have a little conversation. I want to thank everybody again for tuning into the stream. Anybody watching this, my name's Primetime Patriot. Primetime Patriot. All one word. Find me on Twitch. Find me on YouTube. Find me on Facebook. I just updated my YouTube, so it should be hopefully easier to find, I think. And yeah, thank you guys again for tuning into the stream today from Salem, Oregon. I'm gonna head back towards Portland tonight, I think. So I don't know if anybody has any intel, but if there's anything going on at Portland tonight, I might stop back up there and check it out tonight. Make a run through Portland before I head home. I don't know, I might stay down here tonight. Look behind me. I am looking behind me. Don't worry. My brother Asian Eric in the house says JP going ham. Thank you, bro. I'm doing this for you guys out here that can't be here to witness this history, to witness these series of events unfold live. I've apologized that the data was pretty poor earlier. I am working on currently getting set up with, I'm going to put this down so you guys can't see where I'm exactly at. Jake is still on. Well, we're going to sit here in the car for a minute, so we're not going to go anywhere just quite yet. Just stay tuned with me here. while I pack up my gear. I'm gonna unplug my battery. Hold on one second, guys. All right, you guys. So there we go. That's the events from today so far. I gotta take this off the stand. One second. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Let me see if I can set this up here. Woo! Today was wild. All right, let me catch up with you guys in chat here. Awesome job today. Fucking awesome. Thank you very much. Again, I apologize for the stream dropping out there earlier in the day, but we got to do what we got to do. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we got back on the stream later, and you guys will have much more consistent streams here in the future because I'm working on getting my live use solo set up. I already have it. I just need to configure it and get an extra couple of SIM cards for it. But yeah, whew. You need a mask and a cup to protect the jewels. Well, I got a mask. I got a mask if I need it. And a cup might be good. A cup might be a good idea, honestly. I gotta take the mask off though because it tastes like, or it doesn't taste, but it's kind of spicy. Let me get my keys out of my pocket and turn the car on. I'm gonna put them down here. How much to stream, Patriot? I don't know what you're talking about. I do have a gas mask. I do have a helmet. I have a plate carrier. I have the whole setup. I just didn't bring it today. I didn't think I was gonna need it. So today I just brought my goggles and that's it. I only felt like I needed my goggles today. Rex said, I had to leave it for a bit. What is your take on what happened? If you guys want me to be frank and be honest, I'm gonna give you guys my honest, and I don't know. Some people might like it, some people might not. Here's my honest rundown from today's events, you guys. I showed up about 1:30 on the Capitol grounds, and there was still, everybody was still organized up there on the Capitol grounds. They were having lectures and speaking at the podium over the microphone, and everybody was, you know, seemed like in good spirits, good mood. And the rain started pouring, and then the marching began. So everybody left the Capitol grounds. We marched to Cape Brown's, which is only 15 minutes away. It's not a very far march. We marched to her house. We marched back towards the Capitol grounds and experienced Antifa outside of a business, trying to intimidate the Patriots, trying to cause confrontation, to be honest with you guys. That's the thing that is, you got to realize, they did ask for the Patriots to come over. They were if they would have just stayed inside their business, everybody would have just walked by and went right back to the Capitol grounds like they were already planning on doing. But they stood out front trying to intimidate Patriots and trying to get a rise out of them. So that's where things went wrong. They should have just stayed inside their business and not come outside. So if they would have done that, it would have been fine. But since they did that, of course, you got bravado, you got Patriots that are out here today, you got Proud Boys that are out here today, and that confrontation escalated to the point where police had to step in and create a police line amongst the protesters. And that police line was held there outside on the corner for a while. Let me plug back in my phone. My battery just told me I got 20%, so let me see. But anyways, the confrontation happened there. The confrontation happened there on the corner, and the police officers ended up firing impact munitions at close range, right on the line there at some patriots, and that's what kicked everything off. It kicked everything off. You know, the patriots wanted to be out in the streets. They didn't want to have the police tell them that they couldn't stand on the corner, that they couldn't walk down the street, or they couldn't be by the business, because, you know, we're allowed. It's our right. And so I think the police officers definitely didn't handle themselves today correctly. But I think it could have all been avoided if the Antifa folks just stayed inside of their business and didn't come outside trying to intimidate the patriots, the hundreds of patriots that were just walking down the street and marching. So my door is locked. I'm watching my head on a swivel. You know what, you guys, I'm probably gonna just move here for a second. So give me just a second. I'm gonna move the car so that I'm not parked in the same spot, because at this point in time, I'm probably identifiable. Oh, this way. All right, we're gonna go over here. All right, guys. All right. All right, ain't nobody finding me where I'm parked now. Let me pick up the phone and chat with you guys here. Let's see. One of the guys in front of the businesses was the Tacoma Housing Now guy. No, really? Are you serious? I didn't really catch that. I'm gonna have to watch back the feed today. I'm gonna have to watch back the feed now. Yeah, the top of the cake melts glass was when they let the Antifa folks stand in front of the Patriots, or stand in front of the police line. When do you ever see Antifa and Patriots in between a police line, and the police let the Antifa stand in front of their police line to be the intimidators? And not to mention, they weren't just standing in front of the police line trying to intimidate. They were standing in front of the line with weapons in their hands. They had paintball guns, and I believe, I didn't catch it earlier, but I believe that some of the guys told us that they had weapons in their waistband, and that they had flashed their weapons in front of the cops, and nobody did anything. This way, that way, though. I said we don't like being told. Again, they should have listened. It's not that they can't stand out front. I'm saying they asked for confrontation. That's my point. They asked for confrontation. So if you want the confrontation, well, then you're going to get the confrontation. So that's why I said if they just would have stayed inside, it's like if you just would have not tried to cause a confrontation, which they asked for. So you get what you asked for. That's what I'm saying. Patriots are doing the Antifa thing now. I don't know about that. Yeah, I know. I'll have to go back and watch some of the feed. I think, yeah, Villain did catch that on feed. No, Proud Boys did not go hunting in the park. That's not true. You can watch back on my feed. Obviously, there was a lot of Proud Boys in attendance. They didn't go looking for Antifa, not at all. They were on radio. I had earpiece in my ear all night, and I could hear people on the radios just watching guard around the whole protesters. They didn't go looking for any Antifa. They didn't go to the park. We all marched together. So they didn't go out of their way searching for anybody, if that's what you're trying to insinuate there. They did not provoke any violence today. Let's see. Oh, in the park. Yes, I wasn't in the park. You're right about that. I was not in the park. We didn't even go near the park, so I thought you were talking about the group we were with. There may have been some rogue Antifa or some rogue Proud Boys out there. I wasn't aware of what's going on. I'll have to check back on the feeds, but I didn't see any of that myself. I didn't see any of it. Let's see. You asked about the dude's bat and they were posturing, 100%. He was sitting there holding his bat in his hands like he was ready to go do something. And then they turned it around like, see, they did the opposite. You know what's funny is if you guys are saying that the Patriots were acting like Antifa tonight, well then, what about all the Antifa that were standing out front of a business trying to say they were going to protect it? It seemed like there was a lot, if you ask me, there was a lot of switcheroo that happened tonight. I think a lot of switcheroo happened on both sides tonight. Before I even got down here today, I saw the Antifa folks talking about looking for Proud Boys and shit today. So it goes on both sides. Oh, let's see. Who threw the water bottle that kicked everything off? There wasn't. I didn't see a water bottle thrown. Not me personally. The thing that kicked it off was the police officers when they shot pepper balls at the Patriots. That's what I saw. From my vantage point, that's what I saw. Is Patriots got pissed off because they were confronted by those two black individuals that flashed their weapons. Police didn't do anything, and then they shot pepper balls at Patriots. I did see today, though, that the Patriots picked up crowd control munition, and they threw it back at the officers. They picked up a canister of CS gas or smoke or whatever it was. I think it was maybe CS gas. And they threw it back towards the officers, and those officers then shot pepper balls and talcum powder balls at the protesters. So, definitely. You got the vids, bro. These officers are in trouble. Steve on PTNN got our backs, bro. Well, I'm curious to feel... I honestly would be interested to see what Steve feels like tonight, after tonight. Does anybody have any insight on what he feels like after today's events? I think it could all have been avoided, you know? If Antifa just would have, like, obviously ignored the Patriots and just stayed... Like, no Patriot knew that business was, like... Nobody knew that Patriots were going to go up to that business. Like, nobody anticipated that. Like, why did they anticipate that? They didn't. They just wanted to cause a confrontation. So, that's what irks me about that whole situation. Well, he should be a little pissed off. I got to be honest. I think it could have all been avoided tonight, but that's the problem, is police officers are held to a higher standard. They're there to serve and protect, right? And tonight, they didn't serve as I would witness. Tonight, they did not serve 100% as they should have. They took... Now, everybody has faults, right? Everybody has faults where they can realize after the fact that they made a mistake. I think that Salem Police Department needs to come out and issue an apology after events like today. I think that they need to make some sort of statement that excess of force was used, or the situation could have been avoided at all times. Because if they don't come out and say that they had been wrong in the situation, then they're not willing to be genuine, and then the Patriots they're gonna lose all the support. I mean, they already lost a lot of support tonight, but they're gonna lose even more. That's all I can say. I understand. And so anybody in the conversation who's trying to say, oh, you guys are experiencing what Antifa experiences every day. Well, it's a little bit different of a situation again. I can admit that all of those events today could have been avoided if Patriots just kept marching. Somebody said, hey, look at these Antifa, and it started the whole kind of thing. I was filming them, so me as a you know, person of, you know, reporting out to the internet, you know, when they see me filming, then they're like, oh no, and you know, so I think that if everybody just kept walking, they could have been avoided. But the officers were the ones that needed to have cooler heads in that situation. Everybody needed to just not start shooting anybody with pepper balls. That would have been fine. But yes, can I get a fuck Antifa in the chat, please? Fuck Antifa. No, the problem is in retrospect, I can reflect on the moments and tell you, whoever that was, I got to get the name again, HE 100 Advocates. I can be the one to look at it retrospectively and tell you that yes, that could have been avoided, and it would have been best if it was all avoided at the end, but cops should have known better. And in the situation of Antifa, you don't always get them to retrospectively say they were wrong. You don't ever get them to say, hey, we did wrong by burning and looting these buildings or breaking out all the windows like they did last night on New Year's Eve. So fuck Antifa. It's not the same. It's not the same situation. When they do wrong to you, there's wrongs done. Don't get me wrong. Like they're not perfect individuals. I'm not the one that says all cops are perfect, but I'm not the one that says all cops are bad too. I don't do that at all. I understand the situation, but they need to have a little bit more than a black and white stance sometimes in a situation. They need to be able to understand the situation and realize, yo. You don't just need to like beat somebody or pepperball somebody, or again, you don't need to get so heavily involved in a situation when it can be avoided. You know, it can be avoided. You guys are, it's a very conflicting night, I know, for a lot of people. A lot of individuals are conflicted about the events. That's all I gotta say. Several commies in the chat tonight, for sure. Well, we were down on the ground tonight streaming the events, and I know a lot of people wanted to witness what happened today. So, fuck it, you know, commies be commies. Yeah, a lot of raw emotions tonight, for sure. Kate says, I missed some saucy action in Seattle tonight. Kate, how did it go down tonight? Give me the scoop. I want to know the scoop from Seattle. Let me turn off my... Not from me, hey. And I don't think Patriots have lost all hope in the police force. You know, again, we're not idiots. We don't say all cops are bastards like Antifa does. But today, Salem Police Department has some accountability that needs to take place here. See, we still back the blue, or we still support and respect the blue, because they're not all bad. But again, that bar is dropping slowly with Patriots. It's slowly declining with Patriots. And, you know, Patriots are afraid to not back the blue. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of people on this feed right now that are watching who witnessed what they witnessed today, who are too scared to say they don't back the blue because they've backed the blue for 11 months and they don't want to go back on something that they've, you know, supported so much. But you can't lie to yourself. When people aren't supporting you, you don't support them. So tonight I'm definitely not supporting Salem Police Department and their actions. I think it got a little out of hand. I think that the captain, whoever was in charge there, he should have his emotions got too involved tonight. I say that's what happened. His emotions got involved. You'll be shouting ACAB in 3 months. Sorry. No, that's not going to happen, dude. That's not going to happen, dude. Yes, I believe the call was made by Kate Brown as well today. I do think that Kate Brown did have something to do with today's call. Especially after we went up to Kate Brown's house. I'm sure that she didn't like it. They had a news chopper on us. They had police lining the gates of her house. So Kate Brown and all her Antifa butt buddies, they hate police. They want to defund them. They don't want to allow them to do their job. But when it comes to their own yard, their own backyard, that's when they step in. They say they want cops to surround the place, and they want to have a gate, and they want to have separation and create a border. So you definitely got to think that Kate Brown had something to do with today's events, because we were directly at her mansion. She was trying to probably set a precedence with the supporters out here today that she doesn't want them at their house. So I think that means Patriots are going to need to make another trip to Kate Brown's house. It also was noted that Kate Brown was on the list of friendly CCP politicians. No, I can agree with you, I can agree with you. I didn't mean it. I said black and white earlier, and I should have corrected myself on that. I didn't really mean black and white. They should just be able to look at the situation and determine whether or not it is black and white, and be able to make that decision a little bit more clearly, because that situation was black and white in my opinion earlier. It was just some people, like, there was no threats of violence. There was nothing was going to happen. It's just the cops were stepping in because they were commanded. Going to a public figure's residence to protest was considered terrorism a couple months ago by some. Yeah, and the cops sure did get there fast, right? Well, the cops have been following Patriots all day. They had been on their tail all day. They had been leading the pack and kept parking off to the side, and then, moving forward as the march kept going. And then they also were surrounding Kate Brown's house, and so they followed us in and out of our march. So they don't always do that for Antifa. So confused. I think cops are scared of Patriots is what it is. Cops are scared that the Patriots will turn against them. And so what you're going to end up having is 3 different groups. You're going to have the cops, you're going to have Antifa, and you're going to have the Patriots. That's what you're going to have. You're going to have the state versus the Patriots versus the anarchists. The anarchist, terrorist, communists. Nobody is scared of Antifa, dude. Nobody is scared of Antifa. I didn't see any Antifa reporters, though. That's for sure. I mean, there was, but they were all hidden amongst the crowds. There was no real Antifa. Make sure my battery is plugged in here. Should be. There was no Antifa folks filming, I'll tell you that. No way. Primetime Patriot. When you watch the video of the Tifa in front of the business and Sam from 5 Hotel is in it, watch when he puts his fighter hand on his gun that was on his hip. I got a screenshot of that also. It's Sam. His name is not Sam, by the way. He lied to me. It's not Sam. I'm calling it right now, and we need to do some investigation still, but his name is not Sam, you guys. He told people his name was Sam at the event, but I'm telling you, I don't think his name is really Sam. I really don't. Jabramel says Portland is supposed to be lit tonight. Well, I'm going to Portland. I'm headed to Portland tonight. I'm headed directly from here to Portland. I'm going to hit up Jake when I get off this feed here. Thanks for allowing dissent in your stream. If you were Antifa, I would have been kicked out already. I can disagree with conservatives all the time, and they don't censor me unless they're butthurt. I do not care, dude. If you want to come in here with the opposite opinion, dude, that's what this whole country's about, man. And we can agree to disagree sometimes, and we can agree to agree, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Agree to disagree sometimes, and agree to agree. Let's try and find it. Sam is base, somebody says. I don't know. Sam is a punk. Somebody says, wait, you not Jake? No, I'm not Jake. I'm not Jake. I'm a different guy. Yeah, I know Jake is upset. I know that I talked to him. I had some conversations with him. We'll have some conversations off stream too as well. I know that his feelings, he wants to kind of, he doesn't, you know, he's got an audience, and he's expressed himself tonight, and I'm sure that he feels a lot more than he just is saying. But you know, I can understand him. I understand where he's coming from, you guys. The guy works hard, man. He's out here fighting day in, day out. Yeah, that was Reuters News that she was with, huh? Let's see. Man, again, I want to thank everybody for joining in the feed. My name is Primetime Patriot. You can call me Josh as well. I am a live streamer from Washington State, just south of Seattle, Washington, in the King County area. And today I'm live from Salem, Oregon. And if this is your first time joining into the stream, please take a moment to hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. Even better yet, if you have an Amazon Prime account, or if you're feeling generous, please donate to the channel by hitting the subscribe button or donating directly to the feed. I have a Venmo account or a Cash App account. It is Primetime Patriot, all word. You can donate there or donate to the stream. Everything we receive in donations here at Primetime Patriot, all of them are going to the veterans of foreign wars. I have a specific haul that I'm donating to right now. We're donating, giving back to veterans. So please support the stream, you guys. Please pop on over and support the stream. Let's see. Wow, you're a long way from home. Yes, I am 3 hours away from home. So for anybody who's watching the stream, I drove 3 hours for you guys today. I got up off my butt. I could have been sitting around smoking weed and doing nothing, but instead I chose to come down here and support the citizens of Salem, Oregon, and the Defiance March and rally against the COVID lockdowns. And you know, I wouldn't do anything else different. I wouldn't change it for anything. Thank you to my mods in the chat for holding things down tonight. Man Named Machine dropping a link to the YouTube channel. Please go follow the YouTube. Fake Outrage missed me on D-Live today. You know what? I'm sorry about that, you guys. I'm still working on getting everything configured. I will have my phone capable restreams up and running by next week for sure. I'm just I have it working on my computer, but now I'm trying to get it set up on my phone so I can restream on all the platforms. Right now I just have the hooked up to Twitch. So Ben Spitzer said you got some crazy footage today. I did get some pretty crazy footage, you guys. I was definitely on the ground. I was front line. If anybody was front line today during the confrontation, it was this guy. I took some pepper balls for it. I took some talcum powder balls to the chest for you guys today. No biggie. Really, we're taking him for vets today. That's what we're doing. We're taking him for the vets. Thank you everybody for the follows. We got Firehouse, Shelty, AMG, GYU, Great 7 Awakening, Laurel. We got Eagle Bow, This Way, That Way Though. We got Advocate. Thank you guys all for the follows. Pam Waltz, A Dream of Spring, 1776. I like the name. A Dream of Spring. I like it. Mediocrities with the 200 bits. Thank you all so much, you guys. So what the fuck? Did we surrender or are we regrouping? Right now, there is nobody's regrouping as far as the Patriots on the ground right now. It seems that the task at hand was accomplished today. We did our march. We had the rally. Obviously, the interactions with the police were unfortunate to have to go through. And now everybody's kind of headed home, it seems like. But me, I'm not going home yet. I gotta make sure my battery is charging though too. I don't know if my battery's gonna die, you guys. If the stream dies, I'm sorry, but it tells me that my lightning cable has water in it. Sorry. Let me mute that. Let me mute this real quick. All right, I tried to emergency override it. Has anybody you gotten that before where it told you got water in the lightning port on your iPhone? Jabramel's asking, am I going to Portland? Yeah, I think I'm gonna head down to Portland next. We're gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna do some recon. I'm not gonna be an idiot. Please post it in the Discord chat. Please post it in the Discord chat. We need to do more recon. His name is not Sam, you guys. Yeah, I might have to rice bag my phone. His name is not Sam. His name was Tamir Savan or Sabam. Tamir Sabam. And maybe that's how he got his name Sam. It's S-A-B-A-M, so it's like Sam, like he took out the B and his double A's. Oh, Tamrin, that's right. It was Tamrin. Tamrin Sabam. He called himself Sam, but his name is Tamrin. I do have a mask for anybody running. I have a gator. So I'm going in. You know, here, look. Let's do this. This is how we'll recon in Portland. We'll recon like this in Portland. Hood up. How about that? Is that good enough for Portland for you? You wish you were tough and cool as Sam? Dude, are you kidding me? That guy is the most idiotic, young, inexperienced kid I've witnessed in a long time. He has a good heart, I'm sure, but it's terribly executed. He took advantage of a bunch of homeless people for Rebecca Parsons' political gains. Did you guys know that? Did you guys look into this anymore at the Travelodge? Rebecca Parson, some Democratic Socialists of America, some commie scum, really. She's the one that I bet got those kids convinced to do her political bidding. She tried to run as a representative for her district, and she was using that to try to get some brownie points because she works for some Tacoma housing group. And why did she need to go create Tacoma Housing now with these little minions if she already was a part of a Tacoma Housing affiliation? Gotta love it. Oh, yeah. I do need a gas mask. I do. I have one. I have one at home, dude. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I do need to get a gas mask. I have one at home. I didn't bring it because I'm an idiot. I have a helmet too. Let's see. She claimed to get COVID to not have to be there and play Sam as her boy toy. Oh, so Rebecca Parson, is she the one that got COVID? Yo, Patriot Intel Network, you guys go follow his channel. Patriot Intel, my brother over there. You're saying that Rebecca is the one that got COVID? Wow. Wow. Tactical umbrella. I do have a tactical umbrella. I got me a nice big old black tactical umbrella. Don't worry, boys. Still not a normal sentence. I forgot my gas mask at home. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Zoot Zhang says Portland's gonna chew you up and spit you out, boy. I don't know about that, dude. Listen, it's a free America. I go where I choose. Oh, she just said she was exposed, huh? So Missy said she was exposed, so she didn't have to show up and do her job, huh? Let me make sure this thing is plugged in, you guys. I'm gonna switch the cable here to the one on the car. All right. I don't know. I think at this point in time, you guys, I'm gonna stop the stream for just a little bit. I'm gonna head up to Portland. I'm gonna check in with my team. I gotta check in with all of my mods. I gotta check in with my team, make sure that things are safe up there, and get some intel going. Everybody that's in the chat, can somebody drop down the command for the Discord? It's just !Discord. If you just drop that in the chat, it would go out to everybody there if you want to join. Please go follow my brother. His name is Patriot Intel Network. Please go follow him. And then we're going to go through and we're going to do some intel. We're going to get some intel going, and then we're going to figure out what's going on down in Portland, and if there's anything worth it, we'll get into it. Case G26, was the nonprofit real? We still are investigating that. I did not find any details of a nonprofit organization registered to the name of Tacoma Housing Now or TAC Housing Now. Nothing was registered for that name. No nonprofits. Base Veritas with the 100 bits says, thank dude. Good job today. Hope you have a great year. MAGA, CAG, stay safe, brother. Thank you very much, dude. I am staying safe. I'm now staying warm after a cold day. But thank you guys. So stay tuned, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here for right now. Thank you all again for joining the stream. My name's Primetime Patriot. Make sure you hit the follow button before I get out of here. If anything comes up, you guys know to message me. Let me know, and we'll stay tuned. And we're gonna get out here. Go follow my brother right now. His page is Patriot Intel Network. Patriot Intel Network. Go follow his page, and then we'll catch up. Take it easy, you guys. Peace out. I'm gonna try to raid somebody here. We'll try to raid somebody. So stick around. Stick around. We'll find somebody to raid in the chat here, and then so don't go anywhere. Even if you see the stream end for a second, don't go anywhere, and then I'll raid somebody. Bye, you guys.